Quick adjustment. Hello, Aquarius, and welcome to your 2020 vision reading. Okay. Let's get the money in there, y'all. We gotta get the money in there. It's funny because before I hit play, it just adjusts differently. It like zooms in. I need to zoom out a little bit so we can get more in there. Okay. Boom. Okay, Aquarius. So we're going to go ahead and do your 2020 vision reading, okay, which is 20 cards, and we're going to see just what your current energy is as far as going into this new decade, this new cycle, okay, so that you can know what you're up for and understand your energy and make any shifts that you feel you may need to. Okay, so I always light a green candle, white candle, got the crystals, got the money jar here because this is a manifesting channel and I'm here to help you make your dreams come true. And so always want to have, want to make sure our material world is handled over here, okay? So I'm excited to do this reading, Aquarius. I am, and my Mars is in Aquarius, so it's definitely going to resonate for me. You might want to check out all your placements. Check out all your placements, especially your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars. I'll say Mars is like your actions, your leadership skills. Yeah, your leadership skills, like your work ethic. So Aquarius, and they say in regards to Aquarian leaders, it's like you're a rebel leader. What they also say about Aquarius is like they're unpredictable. Like you can't really, it's hard to read them. So this is going to be an interesting reading actually, because Aquarius are just very unique individuals. You know, they're not, it's hard to define them. All right. So the first 4 cards are going to be for 2019 or any time before then that that got you to where you are now. So the first 4 cards are going to be your most recent past, then the next 4 will be your present, then the next 4 will be your 2020, what lies ahead based on the energy. And if you'd like your own personal reading, I am doing this exact spread for individuals in this exact format, video format, okay, for only $20.20 to the end of December, okay? So you can email me and I can book you. All right, here we go. Okay, we got 2 came. The Chariot. Judgment, all right. This is your 2019 or before, whatever you were working on to get you to where you're at right now. Judgment. Okay, 2 major arcanas come out immediately. All right. It's 4 a.m. by the way, where I'm at right now. Ooh, 10 of Wands. Okay. Looks like you made some moves. Some judgment, some divine judgment came through and you packed that ish up. Let's see. And became the Queen of Swords. So we have the Chariot. Okay, major arcana, movement. This is also a balance of the masculine and feminine energies, okay? And being I want to say being an alchemist, a type of alchemist, but you know, this is seeming very Aquarius to me. See this man here? Okay, masculine energy and like being, what's another word for an alchemist? Like controlling the energy, understanding the energy, controlling your energy, going back and forth. Different from the magician as in as far as, you know, using the elements to manifest. This is you understanding your energy, balancing it to move forward, okay? And it looks like there was some judgment, okay? Judgment. Judgment and justice are similar to me, but judgment is more like divine, like spirit showed you something. Awakening. So you were in this energy where you were very understanding your energy, balanced and moving forward, and then it's like you had, maybe based on this, you had an awakening. And you saw the burdens that you were carrying, your passion. Ten of Wands is like, I'm taking my energy elsewhere. I'm done with this. And then you became, this is more Aquarian energy, Queen of Swords. Okay? And you got into your Queen of Swords energy, which is, a lot of people think of Queen of Swords as like the bitchy queen, the queen who's going to cut your head off. But she's actually a mother, nurturing, and she's just very serious and protective. So it looks like you're protecting your energy. You learned 2019 and before, you've learned the importance of balancing and protecting your energy, which is really good. And it looks like it's more than just something that you learned in your physical reality. It's something that was given to you through spirit, okay? To understand that your energy is very important. Where you're headed to, you want to make sure that it's going to be nurturing, okay, that it's going to be safe, that it's going to be logical, okay? Let's go for the present as we move in. And this is a timeless reading, even though I am calling it 2020. It's timeless for all year. Really, it's timeless for whenever you see this. Okay. So we got Nine of Pentacles. Came out in the reverse, but we'll see how the rest of the spread goes. I don't want to shake the camera so much. I lift up. Okay. Aquarius. Ooh, okay. Eight of Swords. Okay, so it looks like I'm seeing like you're kind of confused. Okay, you're a little bit confused. Let's see how it goes. The Empress, okay. The King of Wands. So we have Nine of Pentacles here, okay, which is what you've been working on, your creation. This is also, this is independent woman, independent man, okay. Earth energy. So this is independence and like, this is what you've taken care of. This is how you take care of yourself, okay. And then we have the Eight of Swords, which is more Aquarian air energy, okay? And this is kind of like feeling trapped, okay? Mental entrapment. Then we have the Empress, which is a beautiful divine feminine card, major arcana. It can represent fertility, but really she's the master. She's the master of feminine energy. Okay? She's all the queens. And then we have the King of Wands, which is the King of Passion, the King of Fire, which I think goes really well. And she's right. He's right underneath the Queen of Swords. So it's like, as far as we're gonna look at this balanced energy, it's like your energy was balanced with the feminine swords, masculine wands, which I think is actually pretty good balance. But what I see here also is, so this right here, where you're headed right now, your present energy, some reason you're feeling trapped. Even though you have it all, like you've got this independence going on, okay? You're taking good care of yourself. You know what to do. You move forward, okay? You're logical, okay? You have judgment. Some sort of karma. Something is making you feel mentally imprisoned. And this is right underneath the judgment. So maybe you don't feel right. Maybe it's like I see all wands and swords here. All fire and air, okay? So that's very fast moving energy. It can be destructive if uncontrolled. So this is why it's very important for you to maintain this balance. And this Queen of Swords is actually very good for this energy because with all these passion and action, you have to remain balanced. And then the Empress here. I mean, she's the divine feminine. So I'm a little confused about, this just may be something that you're going through as you grow, is, releasing the prison on your mind. Maybe this judgment allowed you to release the imprisonment that's on your mind. Maybe that keeps you bound to a certain way of life, a certain way of thinking, a certain way of creating. But what I see here is a very adventurous life. It's all action and passion. Okay, let's go 2020. Let's see. I know there's going to be more. Okay, I'm putting these back because there's too many and I can't tell which order they're in. Okay, 8 of Wands. More passion, more fire sticks. Okay, the Hanged Man. Okay, that was in upright. All right. So this is your 2020 and what the energy is going to be like for you. Ooh, the Ace of Cups. And we also have the 7 of Wands. Okay. So, 8 of Wands. You're going to be moving fast, passion, and action, okay? So, if we look at the spread down this way, I like to look at it across because that's my intention, but it always tells me a message the other order. So, it's like you have fast-moving action towards what you've made physically, okay? Your physical manifestations, your life, okay? Your 9 of Pentacles lifestyle. And you're still moving forward passionately, okay? Now here in our judgment, this is like our divine, this is like our thought column almost. And it's like we have some kind of karmic judgment, okay? Some divine judgment. Thoughts. Your spirit team, your enlightenment, and I'm going to say it's taking the prison off. It's like you're expanding your mind, You were trapped into thinking that this was all, but now you've been released to know that you actually can be the Empress with the King of Wands here. You can be a master of your energy where you were good, okay? Great at it even. Taking very good care of yourself. You see, you can actually accomplish more now that this judgment has passed here. Now that you've been further enlightened, okay? And so for 2020, you're going to be taking passionate action. Fast-moving, passionate action. To the Hanged Man. See, this is definitely the enlightenment column. You're going to be growing spiritually, and it's going to give you a new emotional beginning. This is the only Cups energy. Okay, now you may feel deceived. Okay, this is Seven of Wands here. You may feel like you had been deceived about what life was about what was important to you. There may be some mental conflictions because you are going through this enlightenment, but ultimately you have the Ace of Cups, and this is a beautiful new beginning. Spirit is trying to tell you that to look more. This is becoming kind of a theme in this style of reading for 2020, is that Spirit wants you to look deeper. They want you to get in tune with your emotion. You're an action taker. You're a passionate person, which is part of emotion. And so Spirit is just helping you to, this to me is a new emotional beginning, is a change of perspective, a change of the way you feel about things. So the way you feel about your past, the way you feel about your present, and the way you feel about your future. And you're going to get this change by going through this hangman process. And it looks like you're going to get to this hangman process very quickly. Very quickly, you're going to start going within and speaking to your inner God here, okay? And so I'm thinking this is going to be a spiritually awakening year for you. No matter where you are on your path, there's always more to learn, and it's going to help you change your perspective on what's important to you. Just be aware that it also may cause you some confusion. All right, Aquarius. I had to delete some files, but I'm back. Take this for the tea. This is green tea with roses. Okay, so we were talking about the Seven of Wands, and so this is like all the way to the right, so it's almost like I'm seeing this more as like confusion energy. You know, like deceiving yourself or feeling deceived. One of those things, you know, just as you enlighten, you kind of do feel like, oh my God, like why was I taught this one way? And this is not the truth, you know? And so as you explore this new emotional beginning that is divine, as you can see here. Okay, this is from the higher realms. It may cause you some defense. You may have to defend yourself to other people, and the way that you, you know, your new way of thoughts. You know, because it's like he's got this one wand, which is like the Ace of Wands, right? A new beginning. He wants to fight for this, but he's got these other wands, these other passionate fire energies that are almost like he's fighting them off, or he's feeling trapped by, like over here. And so you may face that things that you've built up before, a lifestyle, a perspective that you had before changes, and so it causes some conflict in your energy, but you're gonna be all right. Let's see what the healing is for Aquarius. What does the Aquarius need to heal 2020 so they can achieve this emotional new beginning? This year's gonna be about enlightenment and perspective. You know, whereas Capricorn was very pentacle-like, this is very passionate and thoughtful. Like, all right, what is Aquarius healing? That one jumped, but I couldn't really catch it. Boom. The moon. So secret. So this has more something. This is looking like this deception. This Seven of Wands energy. Secrets. Werewolf. The moon. Transformation too. Okay, so then we have the Nine of Wands, which is defense, like a fence that you're building a fence around you. And the Four of Wands, passion. You know, passionate beautiful paradise type horizon. Okay, so this isn't your healing. Okay, so it looks like what your healing is, you're going through this transformation. Okay, with your, after this judgment here, and you packed up all your energies, and you started protecting yourself because you had your way of thought started changing. Okay, Pentacles are in order. Letting go of that mental imprisonment. Becoming a master of your feminine energy. Becoming the king of your passion and your sex drive and your fire, your drive, okay? Your kundalini energy, okay? Taking that and moving forward quickly, you realize you have to go within for the answers, because this is a new paradigm. You're in a new world now. It's a new way of thinking. It's not the old way. It's not the old way of doing things. It's not the old way you did things. So you have to go within. There's no book for it, is what I'm trying to say. And you find that you can have a new emotional beginning. Your cup runneth over. Okay? From what you discover inside. From what the divine has for you. This may cause some conflict, but that's okay. You're going to work on that in your healing process. This is a transformation. Transforming hurts. Do you think it felt good when this man turned into a werewolf? No, he's crazed. Okay? Transforming hurts. Letting go hurts. So you may be very defensive. So this is your healing work. So you're going to have to heal this transformation within yourself. And these walls are going to go up. Okay, so it's up to you to manage these walls, manage this fence. I'm not saying don't protect yourself. I'm just saying don't stop yourself from receiving either. Don't scare away people who may be good for you, or opportunities that may be good for you because you're not used to it. And then the Four of Wands. And so this is, because this isn't our healing energy, it's almost like you might be creating that new horizon, that new perfect life, that new, because you have this emotional new beginning, new perspective, now your passion is changing. So you're just going to have to heal it. So, you know, I'm seeing you having an enlightenment about what you want for your life, okay, and what your divine life path is, and you're going to be making changes. And it may be kind of painful because you're transforming, you know, and maybe you built up a lot with this Nine Pentacles energy. You built up a lot based on what you knew from your past life. And so as you move forward, you may see that those things, you have to do away with those things. And so it's causing you some pain, and even this, you're having to heal your vision for the future because your perspective has changed. Okay, so let's see about the energy we need as we go. 2020 Aquarius. 6th house, craft. Your craft is changing. Work, details, health, well-being, diet, service, daily rituals. Okay. Contribution, organization, purification, skills, and apprenticeship. So I'm definitely seeing that this is also Taurus energy, the bombshell. I'm a Taurus, if you can't tell. That's my sun sign. Okay, so your craft. So you built up these Nine of Pentacles based on something else. Okay, but now you're going to go dig deeper. You've been given divine guidance to follow your craft, your path, your true passions. And this is new for you. So, you know, it's going to cause confusion and it's going to be change, okay? But it's also going to be great, and it's going to be related to your work. It also has health and well-being here, so maybe you are kind of an apothecary type. Maybe you're a kitchen witch. Maybe you're into your herbs and remedies. Okay, but your skills. Okay, so the skills that you've learned in this Nine of Pentacles here, you can transform them to be part of your divine life purpose. Like, say you're a corporate person, you've been doing business or whatever, you can take that same business mentality and put it into your craft. Okay, then we have Taurus, which is earth, practical, steadfast, fast, productive, fertile, tactile, ample, worthy, ripe, pleasure-seeking, sensuous, blooming, solid, possessive, and tenacious. And so, Aquarius, you're going to want to take on this Taurus energy here to ground yourself. You are fertile. That's why you're the Nine of Pentacles. Right now, this is your present energy. It's the Nine of Pentacles. Okay? You are fertile and productive. So, keep that same energy with your craft. I'm warming up again, you guys. I had to stop. Now I'm back. Sometimes it takes a second for the intuition to come. Oh, okay. We know this is your reading, baby. So be an Aquarius. Look at the picture. It's just like pow. What do we have on here? Looks like some type of satellites. We got like flower. We got some sparkle stars. It's just like pa. Okay, experimental. Okay, I'm rational, unique, liberal, electric, group-oriented, humanitarian, free, radical, eccentric, diverse, futuristic, utopian, idiosyncratic. I don't know what that means. We're gonna have to look that up. Disruptive, edgy, and detached. Okay, so. That's your energy, Aquarius. So it's saying, be you. Keep being you. Okay? Keep being you. Keep being the innovator. Okay? Bring it down to earth. You're making this a real thing. Okay? This is a real thing. Okay? And this is your craft. Okay? So I'm really, really happy for you. So allow the transformation because you're becoming your greater self. Okay. So, I don't want this to go on too long. We're already over 20 minutes. Push that up, push that up. And now we're going to get a message from the Divine Feminine, which is the creative energy in our universe. Message from the Divine Feminine for Aquarius. I got this Aquarian music playing too. I hope you can hear it. YouTube has, you can type in your sign and meditation music and it has a couple different options for you. And I'm digging this one. This is more like some rock music. I'm feeling real rockerish right now. I'm feeling real, I'm in my Aquarian right now. I'm loving the innovator factor. Okay, so good job, Aquarius, for being such an innovator. That's why nobody can read you, without cards, because you're different. You guys are all unique. And you just put that unique flair into whatever you have placed. Okay, Aquarius. Aquarius. Creative spark. You are already a passionate person. Okay? Bridget is the goddess. The number 8. Okay? If you've been following me long enough, you know that I love 8s. I was born in 88. I don't know why I'm getting so hyped. Okay? Creative spark. 8 is infinity, baby. Forever and ever and ever and ever, you're going to be this innovator, this bombshell in your craft, okay? And I like to read from the book, from this deck, because it has a lot of insight. So, inspiration and imagination are yours to play with right now. You effortlessly connect to your inner creative spark and make meaningful and beautiful experiences for yourself and others. Take advantage of this fruitful time. When you are so in tune, it's like taking a magical trip to the land of the fairy, where all that glitters really is gold, and your life seems like a grand artistic gesture. You have so much air and fire energy in this reading, okay? So creative spark. I mean, spark, fire, create. That's air, that's thoughts. This is your card. The fiery Celtic goddess of creativity calls you to play in the artistry of your life, your work, and your loves. Bridget is whispering her sparkling music deep in your soul. Are you listening? Okay, so maybe this is that creative spark. Okay, the goddess Bridget whispering in your ear. Whatever experiences that you've been having, whoever your divine is, whoever you connect with. There's so many different aspects of the divine that there's no need to worry about being on one accord, because we all are one, right? So many different aspects of divine. So whoever it is that you speak to, okay, is calling you to be more creative and to love yourself in that energy, because maybe you've been told that you shouldn't be, you should do things more basic or whatever, and blah blah, and you know, president, patriarchy, you know what I'm saying? America, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever that means to you, just basic life. But you've always been this beautiful, creative person, innovator. And it's time for you to just live that. That's your craft, that's your power. I mean, it's literally in your power. It says, don't stop being Aquarius. Okay, so the alignment message is, sometimes you get into a creative slump and you feel frozen in mid-air, which could be this. And you might be, and even like that, okay? Frozen in mid-air, unable to move in any direction. Perhaps you're unsure of the next step with someone new, or a project becomes a looming behemoth in your mind, or you can't think of anything to say in a social moment. Maybe you think all your best ideas are gone. Well. Bridget offers you the alignment task of moving your attention away and remembering what it was like when you were little. Your inner child. When you finger painted and drew stick figures and played with your pals in the sandbox or playground. What moved you and lit you up? This is the same creative spark that can move you now. Playful curiosity is what's called for. Don't take yourself or your current conditions too seriously. It's time to be free from the burden of expectation you've set upon yourself. Don't try so hard. The triple goddess of the hearth, the forge, and inspiration brings all her aspects together to help you sparkle. So Bridget is your goddess going into 2020. And she says, be you and be creative, and that's your power, okay? So I'm so happy for us, because this is my action field. So, boom, shakalaka. Like, I'm about to be all up in my Aquarius. I ain't fit to comb my hair all 2020. I can't comb it. My hair is locked. But I don't know why Aquarius is messy hair to me. Okay, so like this is going to be our last card. Chakra clearing. Okay. By clearing your chakras, you open yourself up to profound wisdom. Okay, so when you're in this place, okay, or if you find yourself here, and as you're here, okay, and you're building, you're healing, you just clear your chakras. So clearing your chakras is all about alignment. Okay, I'm going to give you this lesson real quick. Okay, so music is going to be our alignment task. You're a musician. Okay, I'm a musician. So how to align your chakras. Okay, now obviously you can clear it different ways, but I just want to talk about alignment real quick. Okay, so I am music. Okay, so then you come up to the sacral and I feel music. Okay, and then you I feel, I have, I'm trying to remember the chakras real quick. Okay, but basically what it is you take that same energy and you move it all the way up. Okay, so I believe it's I am, I feel, I have, I love, I speak, I see. And then up here in the crown chakra is I know. Okay, so you align. So basically what it is like, whatever it is that you decide that you're doing, you know, music or just creation, you know, I am creative, I feel creative, I have creations, I love creativity, I speak creation, and I see creation, and I know creation, and it's like we're all in one accord, you know, it's not like, you know, I am creative, but you're not speaking it. You know what I'm saying? Like there's blockages. Okay, so I hope that I hope that made sense to you at last moment. But yeah, chakra clearing. That's also telling me eating well, drinking lots of water, and starting a daily practice, a daily ritual practice, maybe journaling, something to center yourself so that you can hear your inner voice and get into this hangman energy. That hangman is meditation, basically. So you want to be able to get into that hangman energy, and you're going to be great. You have an excellent year coming about this emotional new beginning. So it looks like you're going to be really transforming in 2020, and working on creative projects, getting that creative spark going, and turning it into the pentacles, though. You're grounding the energy. So it's not going to just be all airy-fairy. You are going to ground this energy. Okay, just try not to get caught up in the defenses. Just go with the flow. You kind of have to just say, you know, forget other people. So I hope that this reading resonated with you. If you comment. Comment. Let me know how you feel about this. If you feel like this is in alignment with you, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars. And let me know any plans you have. What have you been working on creatively? And what's your enlightenment about? I love to hear about anything you have to say in the comments. If you'd like your own personal reading just like this, we can do that. I'm doing it for only $20.20 through the end of this year. And I'd really be happy to get into your energy with you and see what's going on, how you can make 2020 your best year, the most transformative year. Okay, so thank you very much. Follow me on my social networks, Kundalini Mom on Instagram, Remedy Williams on Facebook, Kundalini Empress on YouTube. Book a reading. My email address will be in the description. And have a most wonderful dia.